I want you to cast your minds back to 3 months ago. Last Deadman Mode tournament would be the first time I actually tried to make it to the 1v1s. I really had my ups and downs and it was an exploratory process. But in the end I did get my Zenite, which meant that I could craft a Ring of Suffering. I was able to loot the rest of my gear during the huge multi-clan fight. Once I reached the 1v1s I was able to kill my opponents for their gear. Statius Hammer, VLS, Guthen's Helm, Carol's Top, Region Bracelet. I was getting stronger. Even with lower levels than my opponents, I somehow managed to reach the last 16 when I was faced with this guy, who then went on to win the tournament. But now, I'm back.
It's all fear, real danger. This world ain't simple, but I'm strong. I know how to get out.
It is time for another Deadman Mode tournament. I have been eagerly anticipating this tournament for the past few weeks. Really loved playing in the last one, and hopefully I can do some big things this tournament. So if you're looking forward to that sort of content, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm sure I'll be putting out some top tier Deadman Mode content. Hopefully going places we haven't seen before. Who knows what will end up happening this Deadman Mode tournament? The possibilities are endless. But here you see me starting off from humble beginnings, getting my 10k on 3 accounts at the same time. And I would not recommend this. It was really difficult to control all the accounts. So I got 10k on SoloMission, but the other ones had to tally out of 5k because I was going way too slowly on 3. It's so difficult to play them all. So I figured I'd tally out before I ended up dying for all of that, because I will be preparing skilling supplies for SoloMission on my alt account. I'm making money and that sort of thing. But for now, I think I'm just going to train up around Lumbridge. I've got my starter pack, which is a really nice update. Get some tuners so we're safe, and we can train up our stats with the starter staff. I will be going for Monkey Madness 2 this tournament again. Hopefully I can get there really quickly this time. I'm going to rush it. I'm going to do everything in my power to be able to get there as early as possible. Can't really go wrong with a bit of agility. The run restore does make a huge difference in the early game, and I need 55 for Monkey Madness 2 anyway, so I figured I may as well get it for the Varrock course up at Gnome. But here comes 60 attack out of nowhere. I ended up getting an Addy Sim and just coming and poking these to death because I'm trying to make money for a Dragon Scimitar on an alt at the moment. And I just need to get some early stats. There's nothing worse than being bullied by high levels as you walk around the game, so I definitely always advise training your combat level stats up early. I'm stopping here. I'm waiting with 60 attack till I can afford a D-Sim. I've got 50 range to do Monkey Madness 2 with, and I've got 45 mage to teleport to Camelot. Don't need anything else here. It's just dawned on me, I haven't really showed what the requirements for Monkey Madness 2 are, but they're pretty hefty, as you can imagine, from a from scratch account. I need 55 agility, so that's why we're here at Varrock. And look at some of those other stats. It's going to take a while, but luckily there's boosted XP. 55 agility, getting stuff out the way where I don't actually need anything to complete the skills. And I don't need to quest without stamina pots or anything like that, so I figured this is the most efficient thing to do for now. It wouldn't be a Deadman Mode tournament without thieving some cakes now, would it? You always end up here. Unfortunately, I got ragged at the fruit stall, so I couldn't finish off 55 thieving, so I decided to come and start Hunter in the museum. I'm getting 9 so I can go to Piscarius to hunt birds early on. I've been spawn trapping Ruby Harvests and it's really good XP. If you look at that, 125k, obviously it's Deadman Mode, but that means that I really didn't spend very much time at all on getting these early hunter levels. I am so glad I did this. Look at it, 500k XP an hour, and to get level 60 it's literally been like half an hour. Tops. It's been so good up here at Falconry. Here comes 55 thieving. Went back to fruit stalls because my friend was there and it wasn't getting ragged anymore. And now I have some budget staminas, i.e. strange fruits, because staminas are on the market. Mandatory clip from the Ectofunctus. We've got 43 prayer, obviously going to be feeling a lot safer going into dangerous places throughout the game now. You just can't, it gets to a point where you kind of need to be protected from those DDS 2020s to your face. I looted salmon on an alt account at Gnome Stronghold from fishers that were training fishing and dropping them, and that meant that I was able to bank 70 cooking really early on in the game. Now I wasn't really sure how I was going to do this. I thought I might have to buy raw food off the G, so I'm very happy to get that one out of the way. I figured I'd come for a little bit of a throwback training spot. Experiments! Hopefully it's not too busy. This is so nostalgic for me. I'm going to get Warrior Guild stats here so I can do it relatively AFK. 65 has been achieved. Going to train up a little bit of defense. Going to see how the Warrior Guild is playing out. If it's really busy, then I'm going to leave, because last tournament I really did hate that place. It actually doesn't look too bad. I've left it a bit later this time because I've done some more skilling. So for the next 3 hours, it was the usual circumstances of just getting the defenders. There were quite a lot of people, but I was using the tagging feature, which meant that I could hop on the next Cyclops really quickly, which was really nice. And I think I got kind of lucky, to be honest, because we ended up getting Hey, the Rune Defender. I'm not even level 85 yet. I remember last demo mode I was 87, I think, when leaving this room, so I've definitely got luckier this time. I'm not going to say finally, because it wasn't exactly a long dry streak or a long grind. Probably one of the luckiest warrior grinds I've ever had, and it's nice to get access to the potions and the Dragon Defender. It's going to make slaying a lot faster. I could have gone straight into Slayer, but I kind of just wanted to get the Defender. I was going to get it eventually anyway. And later in the week, it becomes really camped with PKs, so I wanted to get that out of the way. Yes, the Rune Medhelm upgrade. We're getting 85 combat at the moment. 85 combat coming in with that level. And now I can go and start Neve Slayer, which was the whole point of coming here, along with the Dragon Defender. Before I start Slayer, I wanted to train up some crafting, because I needed 70 crafting for Monkey Madness 2 anyway. And I got 50, so I could Iron Man myself a Strength Army. Strength Army is about to be crafted. And I also need to enchant it, so I need a few mage levels and a Wizard Mind Bomb for that one. Let's get off to a good start. Please. Iron Dragons, that's awful, I'm going to cancel it. At least skipping gave me an excuse to mage, so I can enchant my Ruby Amulet into a Strength Amulet, which will serve me very well this tournament. Right, don't troll me, Neve, please. Greater Demons, that's Zaya, that's good. It's just the simple things in Deadman, like an Addy Plate Legs drop actually feels meaningful because it's another upgrade to the gear setup. I know I look like a peasant, but let's allow it. Next task. That went relatively well. I ran out of food though. I'm pretty bad at pre-flicking and playing ults. 14 dragons, that's good, quick task. So to do Monkey Madness 2, you need a lot of the Gregrees to do the recipe for disaster subquest and to do Monkey Madness 2 quest itself. So we came and got some of those. And it's really frustrating. You basically do the entirety of Monkey Madness 1 again, even though it's auto-completed. Part of Apatal was being camped by another team, so we could just get the Gregrees for now, and we'd have to come back at a later date to see if they would be gone by tomorrow. Slayer Man's back. I need 69 if I didn't say already. Greater Demons again. Back to Zaya we go. Next one, please be kind. Ankus, that is a good task. Neve Cave. Hellhounds, over 100 combat, so that means I can potentially get tier 5s, which potentially means I can get some money. Look at this, we masked up to try and get all the Gregrees. And there's not enough archers to kill all the people here to send them to the jail, so people are just standing around waiting to be sent to the prison. This is absolute madness. One more good task and I can skip the next one. Black Demons, that actually might get me all the way to 69. I'm pretty sure it will actually, that's quite a lot of them. So yeah, glad I trained my attack levels. Oh, my first one seen in the emblem. That tier 5 translates into 300k GP, which will be really nice for buying early supplies and stuff like that. Task is currently going pretty well. 82 attack. There we go. Currently on track to get 69 Slayer from this Black Demons task. And there it is, 69 Slayer, which is a very, very long requirement for Monkey Madness 2. I ended up having to come here because there were PKs on the way to Tavley Dungeon, and I didn't fancy losing my whole bank. That is a big pre-requirement locked out of the way. That one took quite a while, but it's very necessary. I have not had enough sleep to be dealing with random puzzles like this. It took me a long time, okay? Eyes of Colorfire quest is completed. That's another Monkey Madness 2 pre-requirement, of course. Desert Treasure and Monkey Madness 2 pre-requirement here in Troll Stronghold. It's literally a 5-minute quest. I know it's running to a scary area, but it's not too bad really. I've been doing charters on an alt to get Molten Glass to get myself 70 crafting, which is a very, very big requirement for Monkey Madness 2. It's really difficult to get with a slow Deadman mode economy. People spin flax and stuff like that, so I'm very happy to have that very fast. I actually forgot about Enlightened Journey. You need 60 fire making to do the balloon transport to the Grand Tree, which you need for Monkey Madness 2, as is the theme for this video. And I actually forgot that I need 30 farming because I need my own willow tree to get my own willow branches, which could be a bit of a problem. I made the same mistake last time. Composted some patches, sowed some seeds, and now we're 30 farming, which means I can do the Enlightened Journey quest. Once I get my hands on some willow branches, might have to ask a friend for help here. Well, would you look at this. SoloMission, rank 1 total level on the high scores. That really just shows the level of intensity of the skilling grinds required for Monkey Madness 2. I'm not even going for total level, I'm going for quests. Have a very full inventory for this quest. It's very scary, so I'm very glad I didn't die. Grand Tree route unlocked, which is an extra little bit on the end. I got 20k fire making for that. You get random insane amounts of XP on Deadman, but we've got 2 quests left, RFD and Watchtower. RFD is still camped. Oh my days, we're massing. This is absolutely insane. Look how many people we've got. Look at this. If you see this gang of gorillas running at you, you are not going to have a very good time. Right, so there are people inside this hut, which is where you start the Recipe for Disaster subquest. It's a rival clan inside, so our clan has massed up to try and clear them. I'm going to stay on the outside because I'm one of our very high levels that has done a lot of questing and is really near Monkey Madness 2. So hopefully this goes well. They're chinning. They're chinning their own members, I think. I don't know. Let's have a look. They've all schooled up, so if they die, they lose quite a lot of stats. There's still quite a lot of people outside here, so I don't know whether to go in on help. I feel like we're winning. That mage is getting stomped in the middle in Mystics. Look at him, oh my days. He's risking so much money. He's going to die. I think they're all going to die. Black D'Hide just went down there. That's bank loot. There's going to be... Oh, I'm going to be straight in there looting after this. I feel like we're winning. I think we're definitely winning here. Right, it's a good job I didn't get in skill up because I really just want to get this quest over and done with so I can get to Monkey Madness 2 as quickly as possible. I don't feel like it's worth getting skulled and risking my account at this point. Finally, the RFD subquest has been completed. This one was camped for hours on end, which meant that we couldn't complete it. But in the end, I didn't lose any time by waiting for us to mass up and finish it. Last quest prerequisite for Monkey Madness 2 is the Watchtower quest, which means that now I have all the requirements. Oh no, I can read that spell as well. I guess a Watchtower teleport. I don't know if that's any use to me at all throughout the rest of the weeks. But now I do have the end of the Monkey Madness 2 requirements done, which is really big. It's like 28 hours after release now, so I feel like that is really good. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do not forget to like the video because it really helps me get into recommended and it's really motivating to create more of this sort of content for you. And do not forget to subscribe because this Deadman mode I'm going to go in big. I've already got rank 1, I've already got Monkey Madness pre-requirements done, and look at me now, I'm chinning in the Monkey Madness 2 tunnel, so you already know the gains are going to be absolutely insane this week. I'm looking towards having a maxed account for sure, and we'll be PVMing, PKing, and having plenty of fun this week. So if that intrigues you, do not hesitate to subscribe, and I'm very tired, so I'm going to bed, and I'll have Monkey Madness 2 complete tomorrow, I think. So I'll see you all then. Have a good evening.